I adore social media for the mere fact that you can utilize it in a way for your own needs or blueprint, or you don't have to do it the way anyone tells you to do it. And that's why I posted that previous post. I think it's really beautiful. Her name's Mandy, and I found her on TikTok a long time ago. And I loved her content. That was before she had a ton of followers. I don't care about numbers and things like that. I never have. If you know me, I'm not like that. And that's another thing. I don't really care about like programming and stuff. I don't really care about society and stuff. Like, meaning I don't care about the way that society has been programmed or the way that they want you to think. Like, because everyone is so unique that if they really wanted that sense of control over people, it's impossible to control because we're all so different. Like, even if you wanted that way of life, like, yeah, it may have worked in the past, but as they are seeing and finding out now, it doesn't work that way anymore. It's a beautiful thing to find yourself, and it's a beautiful thing to use energy and work with things the way that you will both allow and surrender and also want to work with them, and being able to discern between the two and utilize energy and these tools that we have now to do so, but understanding that your soul mechanics, even just your soul, forget the vocabulary, your soul can transcend everything here and do things outside of what is seen physically. It's so beautiful that you can do so many things that even if you're aware or even not aware, I'm sure there's so many things that we do that we're not even aware of yet outside of here in the spiritual world. And how powerful is that? And like, how powerful is it to just do things the way that you want to? And just love everyone. Love everyone, forgive everyone. Hold your own. It's just such a cool thing. I'm just thinking out loud, my thoughts. And just what we're coming to understand as a whole society, as a whole human population and beyond. It's so magical to think about, really. There really are no rules. That's why if you try to think that there are, you'll be stuck, because there are none. And that's why people like me and like others, free souls, ones that are here to like break the matrix or dare to be those glitches that get ridiculed and made fun of their whole entire lives. It's okay, because what you're here to do is so cool. It's rad. It's so cool. It's so cool. It really is. It's magnificent. It's magical. Break the rules. Use discernment. Do it your own way. You don't have to be confined to a box or even a circle or anything, because you're not. There's so much we can share. There's so much we can do. And we aren't limited. To add on to that, you don't have to do social media the way that anyone tells you to. You don't have to do life the way anyone tells you to. You don't have to do it that way. And people that were programmed, which is okay, they're programmed to basically narrow in on those people. Train, divine emphasis from spirit. Whenever you hear the train, it's an emphasis from spirit. Time travel train. Whenever those people were programmed as a tactic to narrow in on people that were here to oppose the systems, oppose the matrix, oppose control. So the reason, if you've been ridiculed your whole life, like I have, for knowing the truth of things and speaking on that, or even just solely existing, you're one of the cool ones. You're one of the gems. We're all cool. We're all gems. But if you're really here on that mission to bring in true freedom, not the freedom they manufactured to you and told you was freedom, true freedom that your soul knows is true, that the soul is. Damn. Yeah, you might have it easy, you might have it hard. You might have it really hard, yeah. But it's just showing you, it's a reflection to show you, like, yeah, you're here to make a big difference. A huge, huge difference. The wind's blowing like crazy. Aerokinesis. I'm a huge aerokinesis person. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but I also don't know why. It's quite interesting. Gosh, answers are coming in. Even if you feel like they're not, they are. It's such a magical time to be alive. But yeah, do things your way. You don't have to do social media a certain way. In fact, why don't you try something different? Just go against programming. Like, I've had so many like men, and not even just men, women as well, managers, bosses. Why aren't you wearing makeup today? You should be wearing makeup. No. Because you want me to, I'm not going to. I do things when I want to, in accordance to me. And that is just an example, an allegory of what you can do in all things in your life. Do it your way. Do it your way. We're bringing it back, baby. We're bringing all of it back, and you're gonna trigger so many people. Yeah, but it's beautiful because they're programmed, and you're supposed to trigger them. Gosh, can you imagine like not knowing that you're programmed and walking around your whole life not knowing at all? Like, gosh, so much is coming to light, isn't it? I think so. And just be kind, because it's important. You know what to do. And like, people will tell you, like, people have told me, be friends with this person, be friends with that person. They have so many followers. I'm gonna be friends with who I want to be friends with. I'm going to be friends with who I, as a soul, resonate with. And hopefully, eventually, that's everybody. Because unity is important. But I'm not like that. I refuse to be like that. It, like, turns me off. It like, ugh. Do you know what I mean? Like, it gives me that, ugh. And that's how your soul will know. Like, you have to trust your gut, your intuition, what your gut is telling you. That's what I'm saying. I use social media to find souls that resonate with mine. And me to find souls that I resonate with and connect at a deep fucking level. I don't do it for what social media wants me to do it for what other people want me to do it for. Like, I use social media to literally find soul family. And I've connected with so many freaking cool people because of that. Like, there's nothing they can do to stop that either. It's too late. We've already connected. There's nothing they can do. And you can utilize anything in your life this way. You don't have to do it the way that they want you to, or that anyone wants you to. Another thing I get annoyed with is like when people are perpetuating programming, which they probably don't even know that they're doing, but when they're like, niche down, niche down, niche down, find a niche and do it. No. Your soul is so multidimensional and so multifaceted that you can't even comprehend it at a human comprehension level. Even if you tried to tune into that higher channel of God consciousness, you would only get a peek. Because to be able to hold that level of perception at this low density plane, just to put it in perspective, it would explode your mind and fry it into fragments. The multidimensionality of you, your energy, your soul, just the way you shine, the way you express, the way you exist, is so powerful, so magical. It's beyond anything that you can even begin to comprehend here now. And so express yourself in a multitude of ways, and don't be afraid of that, and don't limit yourself. Expand as much as you want. If you want to keep a niche, do a niche. That's fine. It's up to you. But you don't have to. I mean, think of how limiting that is. That's so limiting. I love to share like multiple perspectives, multiple energies, like, because that's the facets of me. Like, I want to share everything that's in my soul, everything that I feel, and not be afraid to express that, and not feel like I have to limit it to one thing. Like, that's just so icky to me. You can express yourself any way that you want, in any multitude of ways, and don't limit yourself, because you can't, even if you wanted to. That's the thing. Like, things that try to control can try to control as much as they want to, but they can't. It's just because your soul defies that. Your soul defies that. How powerful, how magical is that? It's so cool. Don't be afraid to shine. Don't be afraid to express yourself in a multitude of ways. Do you know, like, yeah, you'll trigger people, but you're also helping them by triggering them. Because you're showing them that there's so much more outside of what they've even begun to perceive. There's a whole new world out there, you know? Is it also weird that I want to hear everyone's perspective in the universe and outside of this universe, and other universes and other worlds and other dimensions and other realms till infinity and beyond? Like, fresh perspectives, ways to make you think differently. That's what's going to help the programming here. Like, that's what's going to break it. Like, I can never get enough. It's so exciting to me. Like, it's so cool. Keeping an open mind it's hard, but it's crucial.